always going to start off by priming our face, and I'm using MAC Prep and Prime. And I am using the tape method today. I haven't used it in years, and I don't know why I stopped, but this is a great method. And I'm using L'Oreal Infallible for the first time, and I was skeptical, but I love it, especially since I got the darkest shade, and you know, the range of shades should be wider, but I ain't gonna even talk about that. Okay, so I set my eyes with Airspun, and I'm just swiping it off. And I'm going in with my brown script in the 244 MAC brush. The second transition color I'm going in with is Red Brick. And you want a lot of transition colors with the halo eye because it will just make it more seamless, which you want. You don't want anything sloppy. And this is the Burgundy Times 9 palette, and I'm going in with Embark first, that color in the middle. And I'm creating the sandwich, the outer, well, I don't know why I call it a sandwich, but the outer parts, and I am deepening it with Carbon. And this is my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I wanted it to be darker. I was just gonna leave it with like browns, but I really like how the black gave it a lot of depth, and you're gonna go back and forth and blend, and it's a process, but it's well worth it because it'll look beautiful in the end. Next, I'm gonna go in with, I believe is Sketch, and I am using that as the third transition color just to blend out the black and the brown. And I'm just swiping that back and forth, and I'm going back in with Embark, and I'm going over Sketch. It's all about just blending, going back in with the colors, because as you blend it, you're also wiping away some shadows, so you want to deepen it. That's why I'm going back in with Carbon, because I wanted it to be deeper now after all that blending. And yeah, I know it's a lot, but trust me, it's gonna look great. Okay, so now I'm going to put my base on. This is the NYX white eyeshadow base, and this is like a primer and also makes it bright. I'm going in with this gold color, and I forget the name of it. I'll list it below, and it's a beautiful light gold color. And I'm just patting that on. I'm not swiping it yet. And I'm going back in with Embark and Sketch and blending that together. And that will smooth out the middle color. Okay, so this is Violet Voss adhesive, and I'm going to put a little glitter. And this glitter is in Fairy Dust is the name of it. And this is beautiful iridescent holographic glitter, gorgeous. I just wanted like a pop more, and this is a great way to give your eye extra pop. You don't even have to put a lot. I'm not even putting a lot, and you'll see the difference. Now I'm gonna start to do my brows since I'm finished with the eyeshadow. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. And I'm just outlining the bottom and the top first before I fill it in. Nothing new. Same routine. And then I'm gonna brush them, and then you could put your clear gel on it if you want to. Now I'm going to clean it up with NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Amande. Love this favorite concealer. And this concealer is also going to be my brow bone highlight as well. And then I'm just going to take that 244 MAC brush and blend it out. And this is a great way to clean up your eyes and to shape your brows. Okay, so I'm going back in with the Prep and Prime because I wiped some of it off because the glitter fell on my face. And I'm going to spritz my face with the Fix Plus before I put my foundation on. And that's just going to make the foundation last longer because the foundation will now have something to stick to. And I did have to use just a dab of my Black Opal in Suede Mocha because I thought that this foundation was going to be too light, but I think it oxidized. So I'm going in with my LA Pro concealer. I forget the color, I will list it below. And I'm just contouring with this. Same old, same old. And I'm blending that out with the Beauty Blender. You could use that. You could use a brush, whatever you want. And I'm taking my fingers to blend out my nose, and then I'm just going to go back in with the Beauty Blender. And then, of course, after you use a cream product, you want to set it with powder. And I'm just setting it with my Airspun. I know I look crazy, but it's all going to come together. Okay, so now I'm going in with my LA Pro Concealer in the color Toast. And this is comparable, a lot of people say, to the NARS. And I have to agree, actually. So I wanted full coverage because this is a very glamorous look. So I'm also going to go in with the NARS as well. And the NARS is a little bit lighter than the LA Girl. So I'm just going to use that on the bridge of my nose and under my eyes. Then I'm just going to blend it all out. Make sure you blend it good and look up when you're blending under your eyes so it doesn't crease. Then you want to set it with the powder, of course. I'm using banana powder. And I'm putting on these Red Cherry lashes. They're my favorites currently. I forget the number, but I'll put it in there if you're interested. Now I'm going in and mixing Embark and Sketch, and that's going to be a little transition color for my lower lash line before I go in with the Carbon. And then wherever I put the Carbon up top is where I'm going to put it below. So I'm just going to follow the guideline, and then I'm going to go in with that pretty shimmery gold color and put it in the middle. And I'm not putting any glitter on the bottom because really doesn't need it. You can, but I also set my face, so I'm not going to put glitter. It's going to be fallout. And I'm swiping off my setting powder with this soft, luxurious Real Techniques blush brush, face powder brush, or whatever you want to call it. I love it. It's soft, super soft. And I'm just going to put some warmth back into my face with my Mineral Skin Finish in Dark Deep. And then I'm going to put some Champagne Pop in my inner corners to brighten up my eyes. And now I'm going to go in with Blush Copper. Favorite blush currently right now. Love that color. And my Sleek palette, contouring my nose with that, and my favorite highlighter. I know I say that about every highlighter, but this really is my favorite one. Soft and Gentle. And I would say this one and like Champagne Pop are like my favorite highlighters. And this, of course, is my favorite part. I don't know why, it just is. It's just so relaxing. I don't know why. So, wherever I went with Soft and Gentle, I'm going to go over it with Champagne Pop because I want that extra pop. And I'm just going to I took the blush tool and went over it to blend it. And pop on my Divas wig. And if you're interested in this wig, I will leave the specifications below. This is Yaki, and I love this wig. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Chestnut. Line my lips with that. And then I'm gonna go in with Peach Stock, which is a beautiful nude combination. And that's it. Love this look. Great holiday look, holiday parties, even for New Year's. So I hope you enjoy, and there will be more makeup to come for this series, and I can't wait. This is like my favorite time of the year, especially living in New York. It's so gorgeous. So stay tuned. Bye.